Welcome back to another episode of Health Hack. And today I'm continuing talking about the fact that the answers to your health, your success in life are all within you, within your unconscious mind. And something that you may not realize is that every single one of us is taking in 12 million bits per second of information every single day. And that is a lot of information for our unconscious mind to be dealing with. And so as a result, what it does is it deletes, distorts, and generalizes through our filters, and it compresses that 12 million down to a manageable amount, which is only 128 bits per second. Now, every single human has the same categories of filters, and yet what's stored within those filters is as different as our fingerprints. Now, the categories of filters are how we move through time, space, matter, and energy, as well as how we, or our values, our decisions, our beliefs, our language, our memories. So all of those make up our filters. And so you can understand how individual they are. And as a result, as we compress down the 12 million bits per second into the 128 bits per second, plus or minus 2, a lot gets left out based on what your filters feel it's important for you to retain and hold on to, and what isn't important for you. And that then creates your internal representation, or the movie screen in your mind's eye, of that event. And so later, when you come and talk to someone else about an event, you will be telling it based on your truth, based on your filters, and they might be telling an entirely different story about the very same event, because their filters are different to your filters. And as such, what happens is their truth about that event is very different to your truth about that event. And neither one of you is wrong. Now, think about this. Have you ever gone to a family reunion and somebody starts talking about an event that happened 5 years ago, and they're sharing their truth, and you're like, that's not what happened. This is what happened. And you're sharing your truth. Now, until I really learned this, I always thought the other person was kind of losing their memory and what was wrong with their mind. And that's not it at all. It's literally their truth versus your truth. And I'm going to share my screen here as well, because I want to show you an image that really brings this to light, with this shape that is both circular and cylindrical. And when you shine light on it, against one wall, the shadow is a circle, and against the other wall, the shadow becomes a square from the side of the cylinder. And both the circle and the square are true. And then the item itself is the truth. So I just wanted to share that with you as a perspective and potentially a shift for when you're next communicating with others, that if you're feeling like they might be wrong, they may not be remembering something perfectly, that you can take a different stance on that and go, they're sharing their truth and I'm sharing my truth, and that's okay.